takes the shots. It's way too low. And that's a big disappointment for the home fans.
Hi, Mum.
Oh, I just got home. I'm just calling to remind you that you've got to be back by 4 tomorrow so that we can get to the fireworks on time. Have you told your dad yet?
No.
Well, tell him now.
But we're watching football.
Josh? All you have to do is tell your dad.
Dad, Mum says I have to be home by 4 tomorrow for the fireworks.
Not possible, Josh. We're having lunch with Man and Naomi tomorrow, so we won't be able to be back in time.
Mum, Dad says we're having lunch with Uncle Manny tomorrow, so he can't be back by 4.
I heard him. Well, you tell him that's not okay. You can see Manny any time, but the fireworks, they're once a year. He knows that. He's just trying to spoil things for us. You tell him right now.
Dad, Mum says that's not okay. The fireworks are only once a year.
Josh, you're really upset, aren't you? Hey, give it to me. Hey, hang on. Josh is upset, so I'm going to have to call you back.
What's happened? Let me talk to him.
Well, look, I'm dealing with it. I'll call you back as soon as I can, okay? Joshy, look, I'm really sorry that Mummy and I upset you, and we shouldn't have done that. It upsets me when I upset you, yeah. It's just that, I just needed Mum to know that sometimes it's not as easy to change things around as she thinks it is.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Oh, it's not your fault. I'm really sorry I upset you. It's something that Mum and I are going to have to figure out together, and don't worry about it. We will. I'll call her back in a bit, yeah?
But Mum's upset now.
Yeah, I know she is, my man. I tell you what, we'll work it out. Why don't you watch the rest of the match, and I'll be back in a bit, yeah? Okay? Okay, mate, now pull yourself together. Don't let it get to you. This is for Josh, okay? You can't let this happen again. His mum might be in interfering pain, but she is trying her best for him. She just doesn't see that I'm trying to get the most of the weekends I have with him. Now, Josh is not going to miss any of the fireworks, and he's not going to miss the build-up to the big game by not getting there early. Carol is just going to have to accept that the arrangement changes for that. So, going to have to get her to listen and think clearly. And I need to keep calm and think about how I say things. Okay, mate, go for it.
Hello?
Hi. I was sorry to hang up. Can we talk now?
You upset Josh, didn't you?
Well, Josh was upset because he got caught in the middle of us arguing. And he was almost in tears, poor kid.
Is he okay now?
Yeah, he's fine now because I told him that we would sort it out together.
Oh, okay, so I suppose this is an opportunity.
Look, Carol, I don't see him in the week, and so the weekends are really precious. And that means that even losing an hour or two it's a really big deal for me, even if it might not seem it.
So why is it all right for you to move the time on his birthday weekend? I don't get that.
Well, I'd managed to get tickets to the home game against City, and I guess that you want to get the fun of the build-up to the game. You know, it's going to be his first Premiership match.
Nobody wants their mind read. You should have asked me and not guessed. I would have appreciated that. But, of course, I would like Josh to have a good time.
Okay. Well, point taken, and I just really wanted him to come, and I hoped you would too.
Thank you. Well, I also thought that you'd want Josh to be there for all of the fireworks.
Yes, I would. How about I leave Manny a bit earlier, and I can get him there. But can I drop him straight to the party and not come by yours? It's just going to be quicker that way.
Well, that's not ideal. He's not got his wellies. But I guess I could bring them with me and meet you there for 4:30.
Great. Okay. Well, I will be there at 4:30 on the dot, so you don't have to wait around in the cold.
Good. I'll see you then.
Okay.
Oh, please ask Josh to call call me to say goodnight, I'd like to know that he's not upset anymore.
Yeah, I will do. Okay, bye.